There was a lot of people out there because obviously the courthouse was operating and people were coming to and from it at that time. At this time, we believe there's no reasonable threat to the community. We think we have both suspects in custody. However, we're still in the early stages of this investigation, and we think that more information is going to develop later on. Our department would like to thank all the local law enforcement agencies for assisting us, also the Kankakee County Coroner's Office, the Kankakee Fire Department, and any other agency that came here to help us today. Because we are early in this investigation, and I'm still getting details too about the case, that we're not going to be answering any questions at this point. We will later on this afternoon have another press conference, maybe this evening, and release more details as we know them as to the suspects and to the victims and to a possible motive for this shooting out here. I mean, it's a tragic event for the people of the city of Kankakee, and we're going to do our best to solve it and put it all together and see if we can really figure out what happened here today. Thank you. No. Not at this time. It's going to be later.
Can you say at this point, did this have anything to do with the criminal court complex, or
no? No, it does not.
I'm sorry?
It does not.
It does not. It just spilled over into that area.
And that right there is Chief Robin Passwater, the Chief of Police for the City of Kankakee, giving us an update on that deadly shooting outside the Kankakee County Courthouse. He is telling us that there were 2 gunshot victims who have died at this point, 2 men in their mid-20s. He also said there was another man who has been injured who is now being treated at the hospital. 2 suspects, he says, are in custody at this point right now. Authorities dealing with them as well. Multiple firearms found at the scene, and also important to note that the police chief there just said that there is no threat to the community. Of course, we'll continue to follow this story on our website, abc7chicago.com, and we'll have the very latest this afternoon on our news at 4 o'clock. For right now, I'm Stacy Baca. We'll return you to regular programming.
This has been a special report from ABC.